Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. The mission of Real Life Trading is to enrich lives, and I know probably when you click the video and you're watching this video on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter or on our website, wherever you might be watching this video from, you might be a little skeptical. You're probably thinking this guy's probably selling me some kind of multi-level pyramid scheme, moisturizing cream or something. I'm not. There's going to be no sales pitch in this video at all, per my usual videos at Real Life Trading. And I'm going to be sharing something with you that I do truly find interesting. I would love to know your guys' comments and thoughts on the matter. I'm right now in the morning day trading room with our real life traders, and some of these traders in here are just absolutely crushing it. Dean, Zane, Charles, Melanie, Scott, Blake Anderson, just throwing money down left and right. Johnny Guarco, a lot of traders doing very, very well today. It's a fun day in the market, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about something that's interesting because I asked them earlier. I did a little bit of a poll. I was like, hey guys, when would you like me to do this video? And they said, let's do it today. Let's get it knocked out. There's a bubble that no one's talking about, and I'd be really interested to see what you guys think. Again, feel free to leave in your comment section below what your thoughts and what kind of impact this would have. First of all, it's the bubble that no one's talking about, at least not right now. I'm not saying I'm the first to do this video or to talk about this in the whole world, and I'm not doing this for glory. I don't know. I'm not trying to pick the top or anything, but I'm just going to be bringing this to our attention. It has nothing to do with the United States stock market. It has nothing to do with the student debt bubble. It has nothing to do with car loans. It has nothing to do with bespoke securities or CDOs or anything of that nature. Housing market, debt, US, nothing of that. Something that no one else is talking about right now. So we just got into November 2016, and I'm going to have to go to a new website called investing.com, which, great, a really, really good name for a website. Wouldn't you think? I wish I bought that domain name years ago. Anyway, investing.com. It's powered by TradingView. Their charts are powered by TradingView, and that's what I use. And I found out about this actually by doing some research and some consulting that I do with some other traders from around the world. And I want to talk about this. This is going to be something that some of you might have been seeing for the very first time. I will fully admit that I am not the best macro or global issues guy in the world. I don't know that much. I know what I do not know, and I don't know a lot. But what I do know is that it's absolutely impossible for markets to do what this stock is doing right here. This is the Pakistan markets. That's the bubble. The bubble is the Pakistani indices. I don't know exactly how this is pronounced, but it's the KSE 100. Check this out on a weekly chart. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to put a line chart on, and let's just really soak this in here for just a second. So the KSE since 2008 has increased over 1,000% in value. 1,000%. I don't know how to, I'm sure I could probably find out how to turn this off without an area. Here it goes, just a line chart. So let me zoom out here for a little bit and just show you the angle that this is trading at right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bubble. That is an unsustainable trend. How big will the crash be? You know, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. 10% would be a blink of an eye. 20% would be easy. 30% would be a healthy correction. So the interesting thing to think about is obviously going to be a lot with oil and energy prices, other commodity prices, and how this could affect the Middle East potentially. If Pakistan, if this is an issue with this market in the sense of just how high it is, and I know firsthand there's a lot of Pakistani investors looking to buy right now, and they're just throwing money into this, and it's creating and causing a panic. And I'll prove it to you. If we hop over here to a daily chart, and here's a candlestick of this particular indice, we can see right here an actually decent little drop from 41,000 to about 39,000. And this drop happened in about 4 or 5 days, it happened in about a week. So the drops that are occurring are getting quicker and quicker. So this drop happened within a week. This drop about a week and a half. This drop about a week and a half. And then you got week and a half, big. I mean, that's pretty massive right there. Almost a 10% move. This is almost a 10% move. Not quite, but right at it. So the drops are getting quicker and quicker as they, and they're getting steeper and steeper. So it's really, really big sell-off and then a giant rally. Big sell-off and then a giant rally. I don't know really what kind of impact this would have on global markets. Again, that's not really my specialty. My specialty is honestly just reading the charts, looking at the technical analysis, and saying who would buy here. And the scary news is a lot of people. A lot of people are looking to buy this, get into the Pakistani stocks, Pakistani companies, specifically the KSE 100. And right now it's kind of frozen. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to where it was. But anyway, just kind of bring that to your attention. Sure, there's a money-making opportunity on there at some point. I'm not saying that this is as high as it's going to go, but I will be doing some, I'm happy to do some fibs for you really quick, and maybe also some Elliott Wave. Here we go. Let's put it back on this big chart here. So again, this is still through TradingView. It's the same method, same tools. Here's a weekly time frame. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna put candlestick back on. I'm gonna zoom out. And here's my wave count, first of all. My wave count, again, Elliott Wave. If you want to learn a little bit more about Elliott Wave, type in, and I'll put a link in the comment section below. But there's a video that, where is the, it might not be on here. Elliott Wave, there it is. I just kept looking at it. All right, so we got a 1, 2, 3, some kind of wave 3, 4, 5. So we're most certainly in a wave 5, no question. Absolutely in a wave 5, which is going to end at some point. And again, I very, very rarely say, guys, be very cautious. We're at the top. We're at the top. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this could be a leader for, you know, if the Middle East already has a lot of turmoil, usually anyway. So if the economy collapses over there, it could really be a, I say collapse toughly, because, you know, it could always stabilize over time. But even with a really, really big correction, I think that could be interesting, what impacts that could have. But 45,000, a little bit over that, is a big wave count and a Fibonacci extension. If you do a really, really far wave, obviously you're going to get farther than you need to be. This is just a huge, huge extension, but way up here at 51, I don't think we'd make it quite that far. If you do the absolute bottom of the market down here, all the way back down here to the top of this wave 1 right here, you'll notice that we're already breaking through. We did pause at that 4.236 extension. We're continuing higher. There's a lot of waves in here that we can measure, and I think it's a very interesting little homework tool to do. If you want to measure this wave, here's another wave right here to see kind of the momentum. Again, that wave stops right on that 45,000 mark. So I think my wave count's pretty close to being spot on. I'm not saying that the top is going to be happening today. But what I am saying is, if you are watching this video, you are a Pakistan investor, or you're investing in the Pakistan markets, or the KSE 100, or some companies or some shares, just be really, really cautious up here, because this kind of trend is unsustainable. This cannot go on for years. It's just impossible. What goes up will come down undeniably. And we can see back in 2008, this actually started, this crash happened a little bit after the U.S. market started crashing. This was in March 2008 is when it started crashing, and it recovered very quickly. So this is a strong market for sure. A lot of money pouring into it, a lot of royalty, a lot of traders from around the world, a lot of global money going into Pakistan right now and going into the KSE 100 and its list of stocks and companies. Just something I want to bring to your attention. What's it going to mean for a global macro scale? That I do not know, right? Maybe they are going to be absolutely fine pouring into 2017, 2018. But if and when this reaches an absolute parabolic, euphoric state, I am also on the camp that the United States stock market is going to be going higher as well. This is the SPY, which is just a tracking tool for the S&P 500. So it pretty much tracks it day by day, minute by minute. It's the exact same, pretty much exact same replica. And here's the SPY 500, and we've made higher highs as well. And I think we're going to continue higher on this particular U.S. market, the SPY, the S&P, the Standard & Poor's, the Dow. I think we're going to go higher. I think we pull back into the election, we make a higher high, and there's going to come a time where people feel a little bit more safe getting in, pouring into their trade. Again, if I'm doing Elliott wave, 1, 2, 3, this has been a big wave 4, and we're going to come into a 5. There is a period of time, and I have said this before, there's a lot of people out there in the world who've said it also, that there will be a recession, a global recession or depression in our lifetimes. So I would say, in my opinion, in the next 10 years, it will be coming. The debt issue will spiral out of control. And if and when that occurs, with American debt pouring over into other countries, or if Pakistan has its recession first, needs to borrow money from America, America doesn't have any money to lend because we're already in debt. We have to say no. We have to turn it down. The S&P downgrades us, even though we own them. Or maybe if Trump gets elected, the Federal Reserve starts getting audited. The interest rates go up. Once the interest rates start going up, we don't loan out as much. And if we don't go loan out as much, the companies who do need it start failing. All I'm getting at is the next recession that we get, my friends, whenever it's going to happen, and it will happen, recessions are a part of the economies of the world, right? They've always happened for millenniums or centuries, however long you want to go back. They've happened. They're going to continue to happen. They will always happen. It's just the natural cycle, the ebb and flow of the world, the ebb and flow of money, of currency, of economies, of growth, of speculation. It's going to occur. Don't worry about the when, as long as you know how to protect yourself on the downside. I'm sure most of you watching this video might be beginner traders. Some of you might be absolute advanced traders. I am going to make just a really quick recommendation that if you get a chance, you can hop over to a really cool website called, again, no sales pitch here, just letting you guys know, all of our education is free, but you can hop over to reallifetrading.com so that I learn how to type. And once you do that, boop, click on there. You can also go to reallifetrading.com/welcome, and you can take the quick assessment page. First of all, this will pop up if you're a brand new user anyway, but you can figure out exactly where you need to start with real life trading, what videos, what articles are best for you, and kind of start there on your journey. But regardless, it's very, very good, important, and crucial to know how to A, either trade the downsides of a market, or B, and most importantly, how to protect yourself, your family, your financial stability, your homes, your company, your businesses, your schools, whatever. Learn how to protect yourself from a very, very strong bearish move in the markets, regardless of where you live, because there are ways to protect yourself. There are instruments to use to protect yourself. I think it's very crucial that you begin learning those now. If you have any questions about that, you can email me anytime, Jeremy@reallifetrading.com. My good buddy just posted some information for me. So here's some information on Pakistan economics. I appreciate you sharing that with me. This is tradingeconomics.com/Pakistan/indicators. So if you want to check any of this out, this is I'll probably pour through this as well and really look over that. But something to just keep in mind. I think it's very interesting. I think it's something that no one else is really talking about right now, and it's very important and imperative that we should at least know, so that if you know, you're knowledgeable, you have an idea of what to do. Thanks for watching this video. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Thanks so much. You guys rock. Until next time. Love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.